Hello everybody, it's Murialda here once again, and welcome to a shipping box, a box within a box. So yeah, we have a figure. It is a Nep figure. It's Neptune. It's Big Nep. It's Adult Nep. And she's waking up. So yay! So Broccoli likes to include outer shipping boxes for their figures. So we'll do a spin and just look at that. It's pretty plain and boring, no pictures, just brown and black. Yeah, and you might be able to tell it's pretty light because I already opened it. So here's the actual figure box. Looks much better, doesn't it? Nice and pastel and purple and nep and neppy nep and cleavage and yes, neppy nep and nep. So there is the, I'm getting all out of order. I'm out of practice. I'm just waking up like Nep. So this is Adult Neptune, Purple Heart, Nep, Neptune. Yeah, she's this is the Neoki version of her, the waking up version. So she is sleepy. She's just waking up. She's all disheveled. She is from Hyperdimension Neptunia, the OVA, the anime, the game, Choujigen Game Neptune, whatever you want to call Nep. She is a 1/8 scale figure manufactured by Broccoli. I ordered this one back on the 21st of February of 2021. She released, well, it's kind of hard to tell because MFC doesn't actually list her as released yet, but she came into stock at AmiAmi on the 24th of September of 2021, paid for her on the 25th, she shipped out on the 28th, and got here today on the 30th. For this version of Nep, I paid 14,860 yen, or $140.40. They did have a version of her with a bonus acrylic stand. I'm not into those, so I didn't buy that. I cared about Nep. So there's the front of her box. There's the side of her box with a nice full picture of her. There she is from the back side. Lots of different pictures, different angles, cleavage. So important, it gets 3 pictures. There's a big picture of her with kind of a background. The top is pretty boring. It's a big open window. And then the bottom is even more boring. It's pastel blue and white stripes. So yay. Let's get this beauty open. So I see 3 seals. I'm happy because, I love me some Nep. I also have another Nep gear figure to unbox today. But of the line, I've got Noir, I've got Nep, I've got Nep gear. They have a regular Neptune, which I really don't like the way that it looks, so I'm not planning on getting it. And they also have Blanc, who she looks okay, but she's not really waking up or, sleepy version. But it is what it is. I might get that one in the future, but not right now. Come on, open. There we go. Who knew cardboard boxes are more secure than steel safes? So we'll pull her out. We've got some warning labels. Do not lick, do not throw, do not eat, sharp edges, and all that fun stuff. Inside the box, you've got a couple crosses. You've got, circle symbols on the bottom. And it's pretty plain and boring. So we'll put that off to the side. And here is Nep in her blister pack. So being a 1/8 scale, she is on the smaller end. Recently, I've been getting larger figures, like 1/7 and 1/6 and up. So, it's okay. Do wish she was bigger, but if she was, she would probably be $200. So, front of the blister, side of the blister, pantsu of the blister, and the other side, and back to the front. So let's go ahead and get her open, get her freed from her plastic prison, and get her assembled, even though there's no real assembly to do with her. And we shall look at all the, glorious curves and gaps and everything. There we go. Got the blister open the top wise. She has a fluffy base. It's purple. And the rim is lavender plastic. So, yay. And yeah, fluffy. You can move it around and everything. No idea what that says other than 2013. Probably Hyperdimension Neptunia, Choujigen Game Neptune, whatever. It is what it is. There's no pegs, so this base is optional, but it's fluffy. It'll keep her knees from getting scratched. And then she has a doggo pillow, which is, I'm going to say, solid plastic because it is heavy. We see handprints and we see knee prints. So even her knees won't get scratched up. Her toes might if you don't use the base. So it's a doggo plushie. I think on MSC they call it Slinu. Whatever, I call it doggos. So the stitching is done okay. Looks pretty good. I mean, if you want to, complain, because people love to complain, if you look at the very edge, you can see the blue right up a little bit on the stitches, but it's fine. There is shading. It's got a little tail. And like I said, it's heavy. So we'll put that on the base. And then the only thing left in the box is Nep. So we'll pull her out. She's quite light, especially compared to Doggo. I've got a stack going up over here, and it's making it difficult to move things, put things where they're supposed to go. So pull Nep back up, and we see plastic going under her hair, protecting her coat from paint transfer. And I believe that's all the extra plastic. So, why did you buy this figure? Well, that's why. So, as I said, this is the Neoki version of her. So she is sleepy. She's all disheveled. She's waking up. She does have the 2 black D-pads for hair ornaments. She has some blush on her cheeks, and also on top of the blush she has little shine marks, so don't know if you can see that. Little open mouth. No teeth. In person it looks much smaller than it does on camera because I have her like an inch away from the camera. There is her cleavage. There is her collar. She has a black choker with a blue dot on it. Good collarbones and neck muscles and everything. She has hands. All the fingers are individually sculpted. There's a little bit of paint on the nails, just clear, nothing special or exciting. She has her jersey coat on, and it's a hoodie. It's got the little pouches for whatever game controllers or whatever she has. You got the little controller dongle drawstrings for her hoodie. And then she has a bracelet on with a little cross. And stripes going down. Three stripes on the chest area. And she has the Neptunia zipper, Plan Neptune symbol. And she has on her thigh, she has a gun in a holster with the cross on the strap. And yeah, she is wearing Shimapan. It's quite visible from this angle. You can even see her belly a bit. Good details in there. Not an overly done camel toe, which is good. She's got legs, and you got some shading in the knee area. And she's got some toes. Toes are not individual, but they are sculpted well enough that you definitely think that they are. Good ankles on her, good bottoms of the soles of the feet. Yeah, looks good. So this is hard plastic, and you can't really pull it out much. It does look like there is a molded nipple in there, but I don't think it's painted or anything. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it is molded, but it's not painted. So, yeah. Looking down her dress, I do not see a belly button, but it could be underneath it. Pretty sure. Yeah, you cannot, I'm going to say you can't force cast her off because I'm pretty sure she doesn't actually have arms. I think it's just the jacket. But it is what it is. Enough of that. Let's get her on the base and do spin arounds and all that fun stuff. So we're going to line her up so that her hands go in the handprints and her knees go in the knee prints. And we're going to move her so that she's actually touching the base with both feet. And we're going to tilt the camera down so you can see what I'm talking about. And there is Adult Nep Waking Up version. And we'll do a spin around. And she looks pretty cute. Quality-wise, let's look at quality as we spin. So, yeah, I think pretty good quality. There's shading on the tips of her hair. The sculpting is good. Maybe one extra added on strand there, maybe a couple over here. But in general, the main hair, the main of hair is one piece. It's sculpted though, so you can see the strands, and it's painted nicely. It's shaded on the top of the head. Her little tufts of hair do hide the seam pretty well. And you're obviously going to be distracted by certain other things hanging down. So I think it's good for that. And her hands fit nicely in the depressions on the doggo. Same with the knees, and her toes do touch the fluffy base. So they have done a good job on this figure. Let me move closer now. Let's see, can we lower this a bit? Move you even closer. So you get a little bit larger view of Nep. I think she looks good. I'm happy with her. I mean, it's Neptune. Big Nep, Adult Nep. I'm obviously going to be very happy with her. Hyperdimension Neptunia, for all of its faults, it's one of my favorite series. And I really, really love Sunico's designs of the characters. So, yay. So there is Neptune. And for comparison, I have brought out Sleepy Noir. So, just looking at the two right now, I would say that Noir, obviously she's taller because she's standing up, but just looking at like the face shapes and sizes, I think Noir's a little bit larger scale than Nep, but they look pretty good together. So I'm happy. We've got one more to add to this set today, so I'm sure you're going to be excited and waiting for that, aren't you? Come on, focus, 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 focus. We'll manually focus on Nep and then spin her so she goes out of focus. So yeah, anyways, I'm happy. I'm going to ramble if I don't stop this, so let's go ahead and put her back in frame, move her closer, turn off autofocus, and we'll spin as we close this off. So this is Adult Neptune, Big Nep. You know, she is, from the dimension where she didn't become a CPU and she grew up. This is the Neoki version of her, or the waking up version. So she is sleepy, she is disheveled, and you can see it in her face and her clothing. She is from Hyperdimension Neptunia, Choujigen Game Neptune, the animation, the OVA, mainly from the OVA, that's where she appeared. And she is a 1/8 scale figure manufactured by Broccoli. I ordered her on February 21st of 2021, and she released, or at least came in stock at Ami on the 24th of September 2021. Got her today on the 30th, and I bought her brand new. I paid 14,860 yen, or $140.40 at the time of conversion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Neppy Nep. Bye-bye.